before, you had one more observation you wanted to make about why people are annoyed.
Yeah, I think one of the most interesting dynamics about 2023, especially as we look to 2024, an election year, is how unhappy people are with the state of the U.S. economy. When you look at, your basic measures of, growth and inflation and labor market health, we're doing fine. The economy's humming along growth-wise. We're growing at a really good clip. Wages are rising. Inflation is moderating. The unemployment rate is really low. But people are, poll after poll is showing that people, voters especially, are very, very unhappy with Joe Biden's stewardship of the economy. And it makes me think back to 1992 when James Carville first popped on the scene as a Clinton strategist when President Clinton was running for election the first time. They had this sign on every campaign office worker's door just to remind them what the message was. It's the economy, stupid. It's the economy, stupid. Well, I think this year we need to refine that message, and Biden needs to refine that message as he heads into a re-election campaign in 2024. It's the groceries, stupid. It's not so much, the overarching economy, it's the groceries and the price of groceries, stupid. And I think until he gets the price of groceries under control, he's going to have a problem at the ballot box.
Is the Fed going to stick their soft landing? Because everybody seems to say that they're on track. The so-called soft landing is where you can get inflation down without causing a recession or a major disruption in the workforce. All of the signs seem to be positive at this point. But I mean, what do you think? Are we going to have a soft landing in 2024?
Well, that crystal ball is I don't know. Yeah, I think it's really hard to say. I mean, the markets certainly are predicting it. I mean, they assume that inflation's coming down, interest rates are coming down, unemployment is still low. All of those signs indicate a soft landing. But it would be historically unprecedented for that to occur. I mean, I have repeatedly on this show and asked other guests about this notion of the inverted yield curve, that, if you look at the relationship between short-term rates, long-term rates being interest rates, and inflation and unemployment, there's generally a very strong correlation that in order to get inflation down, you have to keep long-term interest rates up and unemployment has to rise. And for whatever strange and unusual reasons in the post-pandemic economy, long-term rates are coming down. I mean, the 10-year interest rate had gone up to 5% a month or so ago, and now it's down below 4% again. So the long-term interest rate indicator, and of course unemployment is below 4% as well. And neither of those indicators historically have been consistent with getting inflation under control. So it's like I say, I keep hesitating to point to the past and say, if the past is any indicator of the future, we're either going to not contain inflation or we're going to not have a soft landing. But again, look at the Fed's balance sheet, look at the post-pandemic economy. There just are too many perhaps new there's just the word I'm looking for is, this time things may really be different. I mean, we hear that all the time. Every time something happens, oh, well, this time is different. And usually it's not, but maybe this time it really will be.